Today's lesson is writing and solving proportions, and our goal is that we can solve proportions using equivalent ratios and algebra. Vocabulary. Proportions. A proportion is a statement that says two ratios are equal. These are often written in fraction form. An example, 1/2 equals 3/6. If any of the four numbers in a proportion are missing, you will be asked to solve the proportion. As always, if need be, pause it, stop it, I'm going to keep going. Solving the proportion. Method 1. Use equivalent ratios. To solve the proportion, 3/5 equals x over 30. How do you get from 5 to 30? Hopefully your answer is multiply by 6. We're going to do the same thing to the numerator. So if we multiply this by 6, we're going to multiply this by 6. So 3 times 6, our x equals 18. So we're going to solve this proportion right here. 4 over x equals 36 over 45. How do you get from 36 to 4? You divide by 9. So, if we go this way, we divide by 9. So going this way, we divide by 9. And our answer then is that x is 5. Method 2. Simplify the known proportion. Okay, so to solve this proportion, x over 12 equals 10 over 40. So, if the known ratio, we simplify our known ratio, 10 over 40 is 1 over 4. So now, we have x over 12 equals 1 over 4. We take what we know from the previous slide, and now how do we get from 4 to 12? We multiply by 3. So we're going to multiply by 3. So x is equal to 3. All right. Independent practice. So, of course, you pause here, do these, and come back. And then you'll watch me do them. All right, so how do I get from 3 to 18? I multiply by 6. So here, I'm going to multiply by 6, and my k is 48. Okay, from here, 14 to 49. Well, that's not a comfortable move. So I'm going to simplify 14/4 to 2 sevenths equals m over 49. This is much more comfortable. 7 to 49, I multiply by 7. So let me get rid of this arrow here. And then I multiply by 7 again. And I get 2 times 7 is 14. So m equals 14. All right. Writing proportions. So, of course, we have to have word problems. All right, the elevator of the Empire State Building can pass 80 floors in 45 seconds. How many floors can it pass in 9 seconds? Okay, so we're going to look at our ratios, and as we did with our unit rates, we're going to make sure that we label so that we make sure everything gets in the correct places. So we've got 80 floors in 45 seconds. So 80 floors in 45 seconds. And it would not matter which way I put this because I'm just looking for my unknown, right? So now I want to know how many floors in 9 seconds. So 9 seconds would go there, and my unknown is my number of floors. Okay? So now, this was my second step. I put it there because it's my ratio. Or my proportion, sorry. Okay, so now, let's look. How do I get from here to here? I divide by 5. So from here to here, I divide by 5. And while you may not be completely comfortable with your 80 divided by 5, your answer here is 16 floors. Okay, easy enough. If you have questions, make sure you wrote them down. If you need to rewind and go back and listen to something again, that's always helpful. So I will see you next time.